Hey, Nidhawk, how's it going, man? Alright, guys, I'm gonna head out in a ONI, and I will head over to Hula from the Dix, so I'll kind of meet you guys over there. Just grab a ship, whatever ship you want to bring along. Preferably something that can kind of keep up with cruisers, so if you want to bring a BC, maybe put a warp suit rig onto it. But just make your way over to Hula.
So it is just you and I. Are you shield or armor fit with that Oni?
It's armor, Nina. Well, it's armor, anyway. Hey, Walshy, how's it going, man? Dwight boy? Cuban Mike. How's it going, guys? We're gonna be doing. Well, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a short stream tonight. I just took some sleepy pills, so I'll probably be running for an hour, maybe a little bit longer. Some of the UHERC guys are coming along. Anyone wants to join up when we're in the area, feel free to. No real composition. Just something, whatever you guys want to bring along for that keeps up with the cruiser. This ONI seems to not want to die, so we're gonna see if we can see what we can do about that. What channels are you guys all in? Are you in like the Squeebles channel or Fragbox? Oh, it's just you and me. Oh, I thought we actually had more people.
No, it's just you and I. I'm
Yeah.
gonna fly as Sentinel at the moment.
Okay.
I might change some to something different.
No, that's great. Let me get you in fleet. Hey, Rambo, how's it going, man? Yeah, that's sexy Noman. Exactly. So, at the end of the stream, I do want to do a highlight for everyone that doesn't understand about YouTube. So I'm gonna do like a past broadcast and export it as a highlight. So just give me a reminder at the end of the stream if you can, guys, to set up that highlight. So I just want to make an announcement to everyone that's been watching that I am doing all my past broadcasts on YouTube now to avoid copyright issues. So I've been tweeting about it. I don't know how much of an audience of my viewers are actually getting that kind of information, so I just want to make sure that everyone understands that. So please remind me to do that, and so we can just get a little highlight up, get the only past broadcast showing to be a message with regards to YouTube. And we'll see how well that goes. Black Desert Online. I hope you play it. What is Black Desert Online? What is it? What is it about? What is the premise of the game? This is the first I've heard of it. That's a fucking mozzie. God damn it. I live in the weirdest place to get mosquitoes. Bay Area is not where I'd expect to ever get mobbed by mosquitoes, but for whatever reason,
In Huala.
I am like 6 jumps out in a cruiser, so
Okay.
do me the favor of not dying a couple jumps before I get there. Please, Dintesi. I was so bummed about that shit, dude. Like, I was, oh man, if I just made it, if I made it in there, that would have been at least 3 bombers down. They may have still killed you. They probably would. I was in the
Where were
Nomen.
you flying?
I was in a fucking anti-support Nomen. It would have been a slaughter. I mean, maybe it wouldn't have.
They murdered me.
Yeah, bombers do that. But I was just killing it. It was killing me because I was kind of thinking like, you know, I'll get over there. And I was thinking like a few minutes before the fact, maybe I should get in my ascendancies. I was like, nah, it won't be that big of a deal. I just need like 4 more minutes and I would have been there.
Man, there's some shiny shit in Huala right now.
Oh yeah.
Kilos, Tengus, Orthros.
We'll see what we can do. It's an MMO. I've been beta for a while. Borrows a view concept from Eve. In the markets, it's a player-run economy. Okay, interesting. Who's producing it? Who's developing it? Is it like a fantasy game? Is it a science fiction game? Honestly, I don't think I have any room for other MMOs, but I'm not the kind of guy that's going to say never. Yeah, I mean, never say never. So it's a generic Asian MMO. Oh, thanks, Grius. At least we have one guy in chat saying it straight.
Exodus.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, we're not going to be able to touch that.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's killing your voice, man, you can just type in Fleet. So Exodus and Hola. Alright. Why don't you start making your way over to Alga, and we're probably going to head up towards northern Minmatar Fakor area.
Sure thing.
So there's not a lot we can do about an Exodus. Oh, it sounds awesome. The map is big, so I think it currently 5 hours from walking end to end. Deserts and areas of rain. Enemy guilds lives in the area that rains a lot will fuck your stats if you don't gear for that area. Okay. I mean, I played the shit out of Guild Wars 1. And I think I gave Guild Wars 2 a fair crack at it. I never played Arcade or anything like that. Honestly, my patience for traditional style MMOs is very, very limited. I lasted like a week at WoW. Guild Wars 2, mostly I stuck around for nostalgia.
Scan towards Aga Gate.
Stabber and what else?
Brutix.
Brutix, okay.
Both are newts.
Okay. They're on the gate?
Yep. So Stabber is aligned off.
Can you tag them?
Yep.
Heading your way. I'm in Alga right now, warping to Quorum Gate, 30 AU. Oh, Guild Wars 1, Nighthawk. Guild Wars 1 by like a zillion. I think the PvE for Guild Wars 2 is pretty awesome. But I really enjoyed the PvE for Guild Wars 1. I don't think there's really a better game for PvE, but PvP is just all over Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1 was the shit. There's an Archon on the other side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. There's a Nyx on this side.
What?
It's a PL Nyx.
Well, this is probably PL Archon. No, it's Dead Terrorist, but I think they work together. Archon's off scan. Maybe it was warping off. That's interesting.
Nyx just decloaked.
It is way too late.
Did he land? I can't tell.
Yeah, he's here. Did you tag the Stabber?
No, I tagged Brutix.
Do I not have a... I do.
I can tag the Stabber if you like.
Yeah. So he warped off? No. Never mind. That's the next out.
I'm
Stabber's
gonna go
up.
back in for proto. Oh, he jumped.
Yeah, I'm following. And 20 seconds, lol. Do you know if the Brutix left system?
Nyx wants you to link your stream.
Yeah, I saw it. Stabber's off. Alright, just get into Alga. Let's head over to Ammok, head that direction.
Sure thing.
You like the PvP in Guild Wars 2? It's really shallow in comparison to the Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1 was a lot more, you didn't have open world. Like the arena style PvP for Guild Wars 2, I have nothing against it. But
well, I'm kind of cool to see a Nyx just kind of waltzing right through.
yeah, what drives me nuts about Guild Wars 2 PvP is that it's all you have is the arena, and then you have open world. For Guild Wars 1, you had GVGs, Guild versus Guild battles, which were incredibly intense and very interesting affairs. You had
Like 2 seconds.
other forms of organized PvP, like on the scale like 8v8 or 8v8 v8v8. You had then different types of arena combat. The skill system for Guild Wars 1 was incredibly dynamic. Like the number of choices you had, the meta for the game was just crazy. Those fucking people. Oh man. Let's see. Do I pounce? I do.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, just tag the Tengu. Tank is associated with a Seeple. Sea Junkies. Should be able to deal with the Seeple quite effectively with you around.
Yep.
I'll go Stramule Seeple at small outpost. I'm gonna head over to the small, see if they're active. Just get aligned.
Okay, standing by.
They didn't touch Shadow Form. My account got broken into. I lost all my stuff. I still have all the PP unlocks and everything, but kind of a bummer. Just the slasher on that side. Okay, let's head over to Ugol.
One in Golem.
Check, I got a Sacrilege, Rupture on scan. In Amok. Never mind. Alright, so just one in Golem? How many?
None. Now he jumped out.
Fuck. That's crazy. Golem usually has a whole bunch of people in there.
Loss or Loam?
Dude, I mean, I legitimately didn't believe you. Usually has a whole bunch of people. Go to Agmar. Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned with Guild Wars 2, ANET had one job, and that was to keep the PvP crazy awesome. Like, all they had to do is improve the graphics for Guild Wars 1 and build on the PvE experience that they produced for their, like, Eye of the North, that sort of thing. They did some amazing work in developing an awesome RPG experience. Now, it wasn't a traditional MMO.
We're in the center of Egg.
It wasn't really an open world MMO by any means, but I think they could have done that quite effectively while maintaining that PvP dynamics that you had for Guild Wars 1. I think it's a shame that they went the new skill system, because it's very limited. But more importantly, they just did not incorporate GVGs. They just didn't have anything that you really saw for Guild Wars 1 that made Guild Wars 1 so deep PvP-wise. There's so much to do PvP-wise.
So for Rifter, possibly outside of Anubis, so I'm just going to go take a look.
Okay. Samurai, I'm going with an i7 6-core CPU. It's one of the older chips, older generation chips. It's not the newest generation.
Nope.
And for GPU, NVIDIA, I think 670. The CPU DX dialog. What is the actual CPU? It is an i7 3930K. I have it overclocked a little bit. Used to have it overclocked a lot more, but I had heating issues recently, trying to do some encoding. Damosin and Hellgate. Here, here.
There he is.
Jump on the other side. Tell me it's on the other side.
Okay, jumping. He's reapproaching. Got a Fed Navy comment on this side.
Okay, go ahead and reapproach. Jump back in.
Okay, coming back.
Hold cloak, hold cloak.
Holding. I bet those are his links. Want me to aggress?
Yeah, go for it. The Steros burning after me. I'm gonna have to have you tag the Stero. Yeah, I think this is probably me dead. I didn't manage that well at all. Ah, he's got an Os as well. Wait, who is an Os? Rifter, okay.
Dragging his drones off.
Can you tag the Deimos? I need you to deal with the
Already tagged
Deimos. Yeah, tag the
Already.
Deimos. Oh, yeah, nuke the fuck out of it. Get a... Yep. Sweet,
He's
sweet,
chasing me
sweet.
off his, I'm circling back around.
Okay. You got all your newts on the Deimos, yeah?
No, I'm way off.
Okay. Then I'm dead. Oh, you're going after the Stero, okay. Yeah, I need you on that Deimos.
Tackled.
Yeah, well, good luck. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I think the Legion was theirs. Yeah, I forgot I had Suspect. That didn't work out well. That's one way to get a ship killed. What really bothers me is that I knew I was never going to break the Deimos' tank. Just really wanted to fight. Yeah, the Falcon... kind of the nail in coffins for that engagement. I don't even know if the Falcon even engaged me there. No, he didn't even get on me. almost followed the wrong path. And that does not clear autopilot. That does. You still alive?
Nah, the
Falcon jammed
what
you
was
out?
it? Yeah, Falcon jammed me out, and then the Astero just finished me out.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm totally up for reshipping. Well, I am going to be reshipping if you want to do as well.
Nah, I should probably crash.
Should go to bed. Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, the Astero caught me out, and when I was trying to circle back in.
So you tagged the Deimos, and then the Astero was just running you down?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And then the Falcon came in,
Yeah.
got me out.
Yeah.
The Astero he dropped ECM drones on me too.
I didn't see those when I was mousing over you. Honestly, I kind of wish I should have just like had you burn a little bit closer to me. I would have just started shooting the Astero. There's absolutely nothing I could have done to the Deimos. I wasn't touching his tank. I never would have touched his tank. Like the only chance I really had if you were able to nude him down the entire time. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually running through my drugs. I'm quite proud of myself. Let's see. A crash? No.
What gate were we fighting on in front of again?
I have no idea. Yeah, we're gonna try to reset that. Alright, the way I'm gonna do it is just going to be a lot easier too. Yeah, Xandros, you can. No problem. That Tengu? No. It does not quite work all that well alone. So these guys should end my... very quickly. Yeah, very, very efficiently. Hey, Cool Skills, how's it going, man? That cat's it's called Little Bub, Lil Bub.
Did you just get insta-popped again?
Yeah, I got a bad drug roll, so I just had Dodixie kill me.
Ah, gotcha.
The only thing that bugs me about that is the nearest clone services or jump out.
That sucks.
Yeah. God damn it.
I'm living in Mars. You have clone services here.
Yeah, but you're not equally... you're a little bit far away from, like, the only thing you're really close to is Marfak War, whereas I'm actually very close to Galansifak War. The only thing I don't have is like a good market, and then the clone services are kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, let's see if we get a better drug roll. Yeah, it's a lot better. Okay. I haven't flown a Cyclone in a while, so hopefully we can get some good work out of this. Just remove the wrong person.
Alright, I'm back in Isaac. I'll talk to you tomorrow, sir.
Alright, see.
User disconnected from
Let's
your
get the
channel.
right person into watch list. There we go. Yeah, so that was just really bad, the Omen. I couldn't engage the ships I wanted to engage from the get-go. Deimos is actually fairly spry. I never really had the range that I needed, so it was just really bad. Really bad forgetting that I had Suspect, really. For all the tagging we were doing, that was just really sloppy. Hey, how's it going, man? I saw you in space yesterday? So we are listening to a playlist based on Nightwish. We've been going through a number of artists. None of them, well, only several of them have actually been Nightwish. If you can remember which song, if it was like the song previous to this one, two from this one or something, I can probably get the track title from you. This is a Cyclone, just a T1 Cyclone. I'm not a huge fan of running around solo with with command ships. I'm not sure what Xandros is going to be bringing, but if anything, if I'm going to be bringing, especially like even with that Omen Navy issue, anytime I'm going to be bringing anything that's worth a bit, I feel like I should have like a 5-man gang or so running in today's metagame. I mean, we saw essentially exactly that with what we just fought. They had a Falcon, Rifter, Astero, Deimos, and then they had Lynx. So it was just it was pretty much a 5-man operation. It's very typical if you're going to be going around in PvP. If you want to really get your money's worth, it's a good idea to have an actual gang with you. But tossing around a Cyclone, I feel like it's fairly easy to get your money's worth regardless. I've never heard about this game. Wow, Downboy. This game's been around for over a decade now. It's called EVE Online. It's a spaceship MMO. That's a sandbox-style game, kind of similar to, say, ArcAge or DayZ. So the players are the content in this game. So they mine all the resources, they build all the ships, they build a lot of the structures, they run the economy, they populate the game universe. Players are the central focus of the game, so you don't really have kind of the focus on, say, character story or a line or story of factions going on. It's more about players in this game. Also, pretty unique to EVE Online, it's a single server game. So anyone playing at any given time, you can meet them in game. Right now, there's probably around 18 or so, maybe 17,000 people playing. In the weekends or during the European prime time, you might see upwards of 40,000 people playing at a time. Kind of small in terms of, like, say, a World of Warcraft that may have millions of people playing it. But given that they're all on the same server, it's quite a bit. It is not free to play. It is $15 a month. It does have a system in the game if you make enough money in game where you can pay for your game time, but as a new player starting out, I don't recommend even attempting that. So it's like the, like I said, it's the standard 15 a month that you see for pay to play games. Oh, it's 19,000 right now. There you go. But yeah, the sci-fi game, the central focus is on you as a pilot of various different ships. You can fly anything from frigate-sized ships as the smallest to capital and super capital class ships. Right now, I'm piloting a battlecruiser class Cyclone. Specializes in missile delivery and having a very hardy shield tank. There are 4 main factions, of which you as a starting player would start out as a member of, or as your heredity to. We have Minmatar, Amarr, Caldari, and Gallente. They have different types of ships to them, different weapon systems, different focus for their tanking ability, their weapon systems, for the type of electronic warfare, that sort of stuff that they use. Minmatar are known for being pretty versatile, fast-moving class of ships that they use. But pretty much what I tell anyone that's just kind of shown up in the stream and they've never played or seen the game, it's a very intimidating game. There's a lot of windows, there's a lot of stuff going on the screen. Ask questions, and if you're interested in the game itself, I would ask questions about the game itself and kind of what you enjoy about MMOs and how that would work with EVE Online. It's not a game that you hear a lot about. It's a very niche game. It's a game that not a lot of people end up sticking with because there's a lot to it. Like I was saying, it's a sandbox style game. Like the first couple months if you were to start playing this game are very daunting just because it's such an old game. There's a lot of stuff to it. I mean, even if you were to say specialize and say, okay, as a new player, I want to learn industry. You can be learning industry for many months and just scratching the surface of what you can do in this game. But ask questions about it. I'll try to field questions. If not, there are many very knowledgeable players in the game that play many different aspects of the game, different to what I'm actually showing here on the stream. We should be able to sort you out. Yeah, so when kind of like what Stulip's saying, another very unique aspect of this game is that the skill system. So the ability to fly ships and fly different types of ships and use different types of stuff. It's not done by grinding. Like for say in your normal RPG kind of experience, you kill a couple of rats and you level up and you level up and you level up and you level up and you gain access to new types of of equipment, abilities, what have you. In EVE, it doesn't really work that way. The way it works in EVE Online is that you have a attribute system. So if I open up my skill chart here, this is me in game. You have an attribute system of what your character is good at and perhaps not so good at. And that affects how fast you train skills. But regardless of whether or not you're logged in, you can be training skills. So this is a game that's very much geared towards people that have a life, that that are busy with school or busy with work, and They don't have, say, the time that, say, a teenager would have to devote to the MMO and get ahead. So this game is very much about planning and about setting yourself up to win. But kind of like what Stolp was saying, when you first start the game, you're not going to be able to, say, jump into a capital class ship or a battleship or even a cruiser. You're pretty much going to be relegated to smaller ships until you actually gain those basic skills and put a little bit of time in the game to fly the larger stuff. Now, for, probably quite a few people that play the game, that might be an issue to them. But for how this game plays and how loss occurs in this game, it's actually pretty healthy that you start small and build your way up. So another thing that's very kind of unique to this game, it's a very hardcore game in that when my ship dies, it's gone. I don't respawn. I don't get it back. In fact, when my ship is exploded, the people that killed me will pick through the remains, and at some point or another, I might actually buy my own stuff off that person that killed me. So it's a very kind of hardcore game. That permanent loss is a very much a huge part of the game. Okay, so Dead Terrorists are in here. We have a Gila, Simi, Stabber Fleet, Vagabond on scan. Probably just going to move straight through here. I can't really deal with any of that, and I'm pretty sure that the Dead Terrorist guys are going to be together and doing the cruiser level stuff. Yeah, Down Boy, if you scroll down, there's a 30-day trial that you try out. And yeah, if you like it, it's, fantastic. If you don't, well, you gave it a try. A couple of things about trying out the game that I highly recommend. Do the tutorial. It'll give you kind of a basic idea of the different things you can do in the game and kind of maybe put you down a path that you may prefer to do. Given that this is a sandbox game, it's really important that you set up goals for yourself, things that you want to do or want to accomplish. The game is not going to give you things that you have to do, or it's not going to put you down quests or anything. So it's really up to the player, up to you to determine what's fun in the game and what you want to do. Lastly, I highly, highly, highly recommend, this is probably the number one bit of advice, that you join a player organization, a player guild, or in this game they're called corporations, that focuses on new players. There's quite a few out there. EV University, Brave Newbies, Red vs. Blue. There's quite a few out there that cater towards new players, but it's just really important that you get with at least someone that will act as a mentor towards for the game, because there's just so much to this game that it's really important that you kind of hook up with someone that's played the game for a while and that can help you out in whatever questions you may have about the game. What kind of ships do you start out with? Well, you start out with what's known as a noob ship. But kind of like what I was telling you earlier, you're going to be starting out with some of the smaller ships in the game, and as you progress in the game, as you gain skill points, you'll be able to fly in larger and larger ships. God, I really should do this in the station. Make sure that guy doesn't engage me. Okay. I need my UI on for a little bit. So if I were to show you some of the starting points in the game, so this is called ISIS. ISIS is kind of a map that shows you your potential and for advancement through all of the ship classes of a particular race in EVE. So this is for, say, Amarr, which is one of the factions that you would be potentially starting out as. So you're starting out over here in a rookie ship called the Emperor. very quickly you're going to advance, so like within a matter of like minutes of hours, into frigates. I believe you actually start with frigate skill trained. So you can pretty much immediately start looking at Tech 1 frigates, and with a little more training time, a couple days of training time, you can then advance into destroyers, or start going into more specialized frigates. You're probably, when in your first starting couple of days or weeks, you're going to be looking at frigates, destroyers, and maybe even cruisers. Depending on what you enjoy and what you're looking for in the game, you may decide to specialize into one type of ship or another, and go into different roles. So, for example, interceptors are adept at holding down other players' ships and forcing them to stay and do battle. Assault frigates are combat-focused ships. They're designed to kind of take damage and deal it. Covert ops are designed at are best at doing a kind of reconnaissance, locating players in space, locating sites in space, making money. Electronic attack ships are designed to excel at electronic warfare, at disrupting other ships' ability to do what they want to do. And that kind of specialization is seen throughout the different sizes of ships. So, frigates, destroyers, cruisers. Cruisers are kind of like the main line ship in the game. Battle cruisers, battleships. Battleships are the largest sub-capital class ship that you're going to be jumping into, perhaps months down from starting the game. And then you're going to be looking at capital class ships, which are fairly popular in kind of like the huge player battles in the game. This is just one faction in the game. For example, I'm flying in Minmatar class. Minmatar has kind of its own flavor of all those ships. I'm flying over here in a battlecruiser called the Cyclone. But as you can see, there's a lot of different options to you. There's a lot of different ships in the game that you can jump in if you so desire to train up for those ships. Alright, Xandros, where are you at, man?
I am 9 jumps away.
9 jumps away? Oh, it's a little bit more than 5. Oh, yeah. On your way in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I may explode before you get here. Just heads up.
Oh, damn it.
I can't promise that I won't try not to.
Okay, try not to. I'll be there in like 5.
Okay. Yeah, overheat your warp drive.
I will do that.
Hey, Wars, how's it going, man? Yeah, Downboy. Just keep on asking questions, man. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Yeah, Vice. There's a whole bunch of different other ships that I didn't show you. I mean, honestly, there's I think hundreds of ships that you can fly. Maybe a little bit over. Is it 100? I think it's around maybe 200 ships, maybe 100. It's definitely over 100 ships, but there's quite a few different ships that you can fly in this game. Starting out, you're only really going to have access to a small number of them, but you'll pretty quickly be able to fly many other different types of ships. Yeah, fitting. So like in your classical MMO, you fit armor, you choose a weapon, you choose spells, what have you. EVE Online is kind of like that. So for EVE Online, you choose weapons, you choose modules that are going to affect your ability to move around, propulsion modules, affect your ability to hold other players down, so that you can kill them, so they can't run away, otherwise known as tackle modules. Modules that may affect your damage output or affect your tank. You also have modules that are semi-permanent and affect your ship attributes. For the most part, ships are modular, but they have things that they're more effective at, or they have things that are they're kind of like their focus. So, for example, when I'm looking at my Cyclone, this guy over here, the ship I'm flying, it's a missile ship, so it has bonuses towards missiles, and it has bonuses towards using shields. I could fit, like, say, an armor tank to it. I think I can fit a number of turrets to it, but if I really want to be effective, I'm going to use missiles, and I'm going to use this shield booster bonus. I'm going to close this one. And the life of a hero tackle. Yeah. Or learning how to align out to the Celestial before you point something. Yeah. So it's a hell of a dance when you're in a small ship and you learn how to bounce effectively, tag targets, manage that sentry aggression. I don't know why I'm heading this direction. This direction doesn't tend to be all that great for PvP. I'm really just following people I'm seeing active in space, which isn't all that intelligent. Kr9 could be good though. Okay, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay. I just jumped into the arcade, and surprisingly, it's kind of dead.
Well, there's a fair number of people when I passed through there earlier.
There's just 5 people.
Yeah, well, what surprised the hell out of me is Golmagard had no one in it. Absolutely no one in it. Periphery lives there, and they're US prime time, and there's no one in there. So I have no idea what's going on. Maybe they moved out.
Yeah, like everything's empty so far.
Okay. Well, I'm heading towards Kr9, so maybe a Marifak war would be a little bit better. Only problem I have that when we headed over to Hula, Exodus was running around, so they had like their skirmishy shit with interceptors and stuff. That's just gonna murderize us. I think they all logged out. Well, it's definitely really late for Russians. So.
Something with rapid lights.
Yeah.
But I was stuck in fucking Jeddah, and that's like really far away, so I took something small.
Yeah. OMG, when I first started,
There's a gang extra on the Freshstorm Gate, 2 Coraxes, Tormentor, Rifter, and something that just roped off.
I'm actually heading in your direction then.
I think they're leaving though.
Let me look at the map.
I'll see if I can follow them.
Well, it's gonna be a while for me to get over to you. When Pi jumps out. I'll head your direction though.
Alright.
Yeah, all players fell into the trap. When I did that though, I still had a pretty good foundation of being able to fly, say, smaller ships, which I was pretty decently skilled for. But back when I was playing, battleships were a lot more forgiving to lose. Had better insurance payouts. I think you won that fight because you're using your caps lock key, odds. Mr. Creepy, are you doing a lot of stuff in Nullsec? How many T3 destroyer games have you seen today? Honestly, I've only seen one T3 destroyer in space so far. It's a really bad time of the day to be looking for gangs, and I just logged in, so none. Results may vary. Yeah, I had someone else mention the Spectre Fleet stuff. I got blops to whatever. Such is the life of being in a BC. I do have an MGD though, so I might be able to get away from it. What that means though is I really should mind my
Right, so all of them are in a medium. Can you actually go there?
I can warp to it, I can't go inside. And I'm still 5 jumps out.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, then I just keep it to acid because they're inside.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately BCs can't get into mediums. They can only get into larges.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tempted to get into frigate right now. I'm reminding myself why I normally don't run in these things.
We could go Tier 3 destroyers. They're fun.
Oh, jeez. I don't think I have anything really fit up nearby. Yeah, it's hard not to love Tier 3 destroyers right now, for sure. Oh yeah, when you're in Euro Prime time, I mean, half the ships you see in space are T3 destroyers for sure, Stuli. Pretty much any ship or any kind of gang you're going to be running out, and you need to have some sort of answer for it. Zhao yesterday or 2 days ago was running around in a the Phantasm, so I just kind of stream sniped him. I joined him in a armor tank dual ebb Cinnable, the medium newt. Unfortunately, I think we killed one Confessor, but the guy was kind of a derp, and I bumped him off the gate. Didn't really kill any of them that was fighting back in anger. They're definitely great solo. The Gal T3 Desi, I think it's, you could say, oh, we just met up. Nice. Hi.
Yep.
I'm heading the opposite direction now. I'm heading to Azur because he linked that. So.
I just got from there.
That's okay. Well, let's head back that way. That's fine. It's definitely the most limited.
Do you want to stay in this, or are we going to be sure?
I'm going to stay in this. I'm going to lose this Cyclone. It's the most limited. I mean, it has that MWD bonus. It's very MWD centric for using an MWD. It has that whole tank thing going, which means that it's not really focused on active tanking. I don't quite remember all the bonuses, whether or not I can do other stuff with this tank. But it seems fairly limited in comparison to, say, what the Seapool can do and what the Confessor can do. So while it's pretty cool for just being like this high damage output whole tank ship, it's definitely not going to have the versatility and I would say power that other Teether destroyers have. It's a lot more one dimensional. So I'm going to get close to you, or I'm going to use, say, rails or something and kill you. It's not like a Seapool that can, say, put on an active tank and stick around on grid for a very long period of time with a oversized prop being very survivable. We're using a Cyclone. It's a T1 battlecruiser. Yeah, I think the Galidesi is going to be the last one coming out. Is an armor rep bonus too? Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear everyone tell me about the whole tank. So I mean, if it actually put on an active tank, then that's really good. It really needs that if it's going to be versatile. I'd say the scariest thing for the Hecate, as far as being as popular as the other Teether destroyers, is whether or not I can use an oversized afterburner. So that's what really makes Teether destroyers what they are. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff on scan. You said that stuff was in the medium?
Yep, they were inside.
Inside? I'm only scanning a couple of them there. Oh, there's two Coraxes at large. I'm gonna head over there.
Alright, let's go.
Probably gonna be LML though, so be careful.
Oh, I'll do my best.
Yeah.
I should be much faster than them.
I'm kicking myself right now. I don't have any jabs. This might be problematic. Well, it can run at 10 of NAV, it just doesn't have like the velocity and agility bonuses, right? Yeah, it's the Glente destroyer.
Got a point on mainland.
Okay, trying to burn out the Coraxes. They haven't really... Okay, what do you have point on?
Marcus, mainland. Marcus is red boxed.
Okay, scram Marcus. DPS on mainland. Hold up! You can do it!
I can, maybe. Nope.
Run away, run away. No, you down? Fuck.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's okay.
Well, I think I'm gonna get a brawl though, so there's that.
Yeah, you should have that.
Just die already. Of course, the Rifter is a shield tank.
Be careful. There's a Gila and a Vagabond in Society.
Okay. You're avenged.
Woohoo!
I need to move this around. This is driving me nuts.
I'm gonna burn to the Dixie and get something new.
Okay. So kind of like I was talking about earlier with PvP content, the victor goes the spoils. All those guys, their ships, they're dead. They're not coming back. They're gonna have to either build or buy their new ships. Whereas I'm looting their scattered wreckage. Let's see if he really does sit still. Kind of doubt he will. Oh, maybe he will. Get blunked.
That was nice.
It's always amusing to find the people that don't know what MJD is.
Yeah.
How's it going, Ash? So I'm guessing those comments are at the small or medium. I'm not going to be able to get at them, unfortunately. So really what it comes down to when I'm flying around on a ship like this in a battle cruiser is that I need to get people to want to fight me. And the difficulty with that is most people that want to fight me are going to be pretty much on stations, on gates. They're going to be in groups that I'm not going to be able to really deal with. And it's kind of hard to bait out engagements in a really favorable condition for myself. And of course, I pick a station that doesn't actually have repair. So, for example, we had the Deimos group earlier, Falcon and stuff. I know I don't want to fight them. I know I don't want to fight the Exodus guys that are going to be in a skirmish gang. So, my options for getting into an engagement, into a fight that I want, is probably fairly limited. But that kind of has a lot to do with the time zone I'm in right now. Yeah, Ash. I ended up doing okay. Hey, Vorian, how's it going, man? Oh yeah, Fifth Element. Good flick. Good flick. Xandros, do you want me to contract this loot to you, or are you good?
No, just keep it. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you what. From the Aussies that I've met at player events, I think that the problem is you guys are too damn nice. Not enough bloodthirsty assholes playing the game. Hell, I spent a little bit of time with Bam Stoker on my last night in Iceland, attending Evilon's FanFest, and God, that guy's nice when he's drunk. I'm pretty sure he's an awesome guy when he's not drunk, but oh man, was he a gentleman. I think it really pains me that he didn't make it onto the CSM. I'm hoping someone just jumps out the window that's a current member of the CSM just so Bam can get on there, because he just seems like a really nice guy that I would like to work with. As long as he's drunk. I haven't really met him much. I haven't talked to him much when he wasn't. You what, mate? No, you what, mate? Except for that tone guy. Yeah, HMM, it's... I mean, you get the downtime as part of your prime time, which sucks ass. I don't envy you for that. But, the Australian time zone can be really weird. It can be really awesome for really small scale PvP. I've had some of my favorite fights really late night, US prime time, Australian prime time. Some of my favorite fights occurred then, because you just get weird shit happen. Like, things that would never happen in the US prime time or the European prime time. People doing things that you never expect just because it's really quiet. It's really... So we're talking about this game being a 23/7 game, where everyone's playing on the same server. You have that interesting aspect where you have time zones, where the Europeans log in, the Americans log in, the Russians log in, what have you. And you have kind of like very actually notable differences in how players play and how populations play and how gameplay works out. You may have some very different kind of interactions late night versus what you'd have earlier in the day for your for any particular person's playtime. I heard you dunk stuff. I lost an Omen Navy issue in a pretty pitiful way to start the night out. So I sacrificed an Omen Navy issue to the PvP gods, and so far I've with Xandros' help, fought a destroyer frigate gang and came out ahead. So that's where we're at right now. That was not Nightwish. Let me get it for you. We've actually been hearing a lot from this band. Sure, huh? It's a ship you don't see often. Evidently, if I blow you up,
Yeah.
Xandros, I'll get double my Xandros back from StreamViewer. Do you know this guy?
Yeah, actually I do.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Is
Yeah.
he being truthful? Am I gonna get double you back if I kill you? Are you like a
I
Hydra?
don't know, the question is, do you want more of me? That's the real question.
I do, so I guess I got to kill you.
Oh, damn it.
It's okay, soon you'll have an army of yourself.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think the world is ready.
If I drop by Circer, I can get some fan club. Well, I think that's probably going to be my best shot for a fight. I don't know what Xandros is reshipping to, but I'm definitely down for it. Probably end up heading through that direction anyway. The Corpse Army!
I'm gonna take that with Vexer this time.
A Vexer?
Yep.
Okay. No. See, odds. What I'm banking on is that I'm gonna litter space with my corpses. That way, when the drifters take over, I'll have a significant advantage over every other player. In that, I'm already gonna compose 20% of the drifter nation. So, I'm figuring I'll be set at that point. Oh, Hurricane. I don't think that's boss trash. Whoa. What the fuck? Oh my god, is he gonna be shield or armor or hull tanks? God, you never see Hurricanes. I have no idea what that guy is gonna be. I'm excited though. I just know I want to hold him at arm's reach. Is he gonna stick around? What is he doing? Warp drive active. Is this guy, right? I'll follow you to the end of the Earth, sir. I want a BC 1v1, because those things never happen. Oh, is the twisted one? Thank you. There he goes.
I'm on my
Diagonal.
way back. Trying to
Alright.
get yourself killed.
Well, I found a hurricane. I'm trying to get a fight with it.
Yeah, I see. I have your stream on the second monitor.
Okay. Okay, where are you going, buddy? I'm so curious as to what this guy's doing. I always wonder what other people are doing in like larger ships whenever I see them in say low sec or null sec or something.
I don't know, the past few times I've seen somebody in a VC, it was usually bait.
Fair enough.
But I tend to be in null sec, so in low sec.
It's probably the same kind of deal going on. But I mean, you do have a fair number of just really clueless PvEers running around.
That's also very true.
Oh, this guy's lining.
I think recently most hurricanes are usually armor tanked.
It's a good bet, yeah. What sucks is I feel like I need to tag this guy, and I'm not gonna really be able to run him down.
Well, I'll be there in like 5 jumps or so, maybe a bit
Yeah.
more.
Probably way too long. Oh, chat's figured it out. He's hauling Plex.
That's
Crest verified.
So true. True.
Hurricane is the premier player license extension hauler in the game. You fit a lot of them in there.
Yes, it's very true. It has a very good cargo hold.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. There goes Zomok. This guy is weird. What are you doing?
Maybe he's drunk.
Maybe.
I mean, this is Eve after all. You have to drink something to have fun.
Well, his kill board is just lost mail after lost mail after lost mail after lost mail after lost mail, so I don't know. It's all in low sec. And they're all PvP fits. He's looking to PvP, and that's one hell of a Genki armor cane. Alright. Stream intel, number
How old is
one.
it?
It's a good question, actually. It's very recent. Yeah. According to Zkill, he's legitimately never killed anyone.
Oh, that's impressive.
It is. He's bringing back to get this time. How about that? His drones are out. Oh my god. You are not locking me up on a gate. Stop it.
He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you.
I don't want him to take sentries. I want this to be an interesting fight, so I'm gonna...
We'll talk to him and work will like say, let's go to the sun or something.
no. If I've learned anything in my Eve career, it's don't say that in Amake.
Okay, yeah, I didn't realize you were there.
Alright. I just warped. No! Where'd he go? Mozzie down! Vorian, Amamake is one of the more pirate-ridden systems in the game. It has a history of PvP, of non-consensual PvP in it, that dwarfs many other systems as far as history goes. Of course, he didn't go to the same gate as me. And he's out of system. Fuck. No, he's not. He went to Dell. Okay.
There was an Orturus in D-scan in Egg, but, no clue where he's at.
Okay. Is this guy actually using his D-scanner stuff? Did he warp to my gate? No. He's still local. Where'd this guy go? Did he go to Ossiger? Oh no, I don't know where he went!
How did you lose it, man?
I don't know. I think he maybe went to HiSec.
Maybe. There's an Erebus in these games, say.
Yeah,
That was a good
it's
sign.
Deterrus, yeah. I think they actually have a couple Titans. Well, I mean, I can't fight him in HiSec, though. Is my issue odds. I'd rather follow him into, say, like, hope he went to Golem and follow him to Golem. This is a long jump. No, I think he went to Oscar. Fuck. Well, there's that.
Oh well.
Oh well, yeah. I probably should ask him for a 1v1. I was told there's fun in Circer, so just put that in Fleet as destination.
Okay. Oh, there's an Astera. Jumping into Marche.
Okay.
But I mean, the chances of catching that in Bishop's Ring is.
What's his name?
No clue. I just saw the ship.
Okay. It wasn't the same Astero that killed me earlier, so
I don't know. I don't know.
It's not. I looked up the name.
You were dying, so.
that sucks odds. It wasn't you, Ash. It was someone else. gosh. These allergy meds just need to start working. It's just killing me. Like, I'm no longer congested, but my still have really itchy eyes.
Oh no, Sard. You haven't changed your shirt name.
Neither of you.
There I know who you are. And very good.
I got a Mauler and a medium. And, oh, hello, Rapier. How's it going? I'm really kicking myself. I've seen like a lot of ships where I'd want to have jab missiles. I don't know why I don't have jab missiles in this ship.
Aren't there any in the market nearby?
There probably are. I didn't really think about that when I picked up another blue pill. That would have been smart. Oh, truckers are fantastic odds. What are you talking about? They're tasty and good for you. I'm not in a battleship Orium. I'm in a battle cruiser. It's a Mimitar battle cruiser called the Cyclone. It's a shield bonus to missiles ship. I'm heading over the star.
Alright. I'll go check out the medium, see if there's anything there.
It's just Rifterlings that live here, and they're watching, so I'm just trying to get a kind of a setup fight here.
Alright, do you want me to go to the star then?
Yeah, get over the star. There's a Dominic's on the scan! It's the star! It's a bit too big for me!
We can do it.
Zeb says he's gonna help. Oh, Jesus. I don't know who to shoot.
Look, if they're not purple, they're red.
Sorry, guys. Okay, Dominic's came at 100. Might be MGDing, though. No, he's not MGDing.
Well, if he's not, you should be. Be a man.
Scythe here? Oh, it's Zeb. I guess Zeb's gonna help out. He's already in fleet, though. Oh, it might be a trap!
It's a good thing I'm an armor ship. Yay.
I know, right?
There's a Brutix in D-Scan.
I just have the Vexor on close. The Brutix now, the D-Scan, yep.
I'm the Vector.
Yep.
Well, I mean, Zeb isn't the same alliance as the Dominics.
Yeah.
And so is the Brutix.
Like, I don't know if Zeb's gonna be helping the other dudes. I'm kind of worried.
We can take him. I believe.
I believe too. Just I'm not sure how to feel about this. I'm having fun. Okay.
Oh, engagement on us.
Yeah, MJD. Okay, burn away from the Dom. Burn towards Simi. Or the side, sorry. Okay, we're gonna go for the Ruppy. You just keep on pulling away. Keep on pulling away from those heavy drones.
Yeah.
I got tackle on the Ruppy. Just keep hiding.
Okay.
Ooh, Stradios.
My drones are on.
No. I was expecting him to die faster.
We keep him out the Stradius after this.
Okay. I think this is an AWACS event.
You think?
Yeah, I just noticed they're shooting each other.
Gosh. Yeah, who the fuck is clearing the Fessor?
Everyone's shooting each other.
Okay, well, I'm out of mind.
Now there's like this huge fucking drone swarm behind me. Oh, Jesus. Sonic warped? Shit. I'm pretty close to the Caracal. Go for the Caracal?
I'm 60 away from it, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. I'm gonna add the MJD out of here, man.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, take care. ASP's on reload. Let's see, where are you on a grid? I might warp to you. I'm gonna warp to
I
you.
am 30 away from the Dami. I'm 30 away from the Dami, and quite a bit from everything else.
Okay. So Tommy's close by. So he's still putting Zerkers on you? Yeah.
Yeah, they're like ways off.
Okay, I'm thinking... Okay, what just came in? The Confessor? Okay.
Yeah, the faster.
Either the
Really
Caracal or the
fast.
Brutix. Probably Caracal, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
He's actually really fast. He's going 2.5. Jeez.
Okay, the drones are off of me. Be careful.
Okay. Confessor's coming in fairly close. Let's see, what's close to you? Oh, you're just hanging back there, aren't you?
Yeah, dude, I'm just shooting drones. I'm getting brilliant now.
Okay.
Do you want to go for the Fessor?
I'm pretty much, I'm kind of dedicated to the Caracal right now.
Alright.
He's just pulling off though. Okay, I'm gonna try to warp to you. Can you warp the opposite MDD
Yeah.
opposite direction?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The Stratus is back. This fight is about to go down.
Set this about okay.
You should be able to work to me now.
I'm warping to you. Yep. Okay, start burning towards me. Start burning towards me. Let's go for the Dominus is going to be fairly close. Let's go for I think either Confessor. What's close to you?
Fucking hell. There's a hell they just die.
Okay, try to get that Confessor. Let's go for the Confessor.
Alright.
I kind of want to kill Stonic though. That son of a bitch. Zerker zombies! Stop it! No, Confessor's having none of it.
Nope. Let's give you the Dami. The Dami needs to die.
You think we can do it? I don't think we're going to be able to kill the Dami.
We should be able to do it.
Okay,
Make
I'll
sure
put your
you
drones.
have enough, yeah, make sure you have enough charges.
Yeah, okay, we'll go for the Dami. Put your drones on him. I'm going to have to. I'm going to reload for the ASP once my.
Yeah. I lost one of my orders down, so that's gonna be a bit. Should be still doable.
There's that damn Brutix. It's probably wrapped up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not quite going for the Dami right now. I'm just going to see if I can scope out the Brutix.
Stratus is back in grid.
Oh, okay, we're going for the Brutix. He's a wounded duck.
Alright.
Oh, Ishtar though, Ishtar! Ishtar's really close. I'm going for Ishtar.
My drones are on him.
Okay. I got scram mode. After this, we'll go for the bricks. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain! Help!
Come on, you can get him. You can get him. You can get him. You can get him.
Oh, Jesus. I don't think so. It's up to you, my friend.
That's not gonna happen.
GF, GF. That hurt a lot. Oh, man. Freaking Rifterlings. Sanders, this can only end one way. So get in there,
Yeah.
sir. you gotta get in there.
Oh, I'm not dying. I'm not saying I'm gonna live.
See, actually, do I have another ship here? I can throw these people. I think I might have another ship here. I think I have that. Oh God, I have the perfect ship for this situation. It's not over yet.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. I had like 3 guys on me there. I had the Ishtar. I had Ash's. What the hell is it called? SOE cruiser, whatever Stratios, I think, and something else. I was looking at the damage notifications really quickly, but I do have a spare ship here that needs to die. So this is one I've been sitting on for a very long time. Finn, like many months ago, had FFAs going that he was doing on his stream with like T1 frigates, and I'm a troll, so I brought a troll ship. So we're gonna undock the troll ship and lose it in a way that it should be lost. As long as Zeb doesn't pod me here on station. Which I don't think he will. I gotta
You
say
got me.
for... Oh, you're down?
Yep.
No. Okay, it's okay. I'm about to unleash hell on that grid.
Oh. What do you have?
Like probably the most powerful ship in Eve.
Please tell me that's like a disco fit.
It's definitely disco.
Oh gosh.
I don't know if I've ever used the Scorpion for legit ECM in all my years playing Eve. I've done it with the Griffin. I've done it with the Blackbird. Just I don't think I've ever done it with the Scorpion.
Yesterday I went out to Nullsec in Again and had some really good fights, but then there was this one fight and it was fucking awesome. It could have been the best fight ever. No, they had to bring ECM. And I'm just like, okay, 10 of you, 1 of me, and you have to have ECM.
Yeah, such is
Come on.
life.
Come on.
Feel the Scorpion's sting. Pew pew pew. Well, Demon brought probably the only ship I can kill in the game. A pod. Get wrecked, Zeb. Get wrecked! The music is so inappropriate for this. It's so inappropriate for this.
We almost had a Brig still.
No, he's whole
That
tanks.
beef star. Oh, damn it.
That's bad heat management. Didn't even notice that. I just lost one when I loaded ASPs. It's like unforgivable. I got like the worst heat rolls there. Oh my god. That was awful. Yeah, that invul heat really snuck up on me.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Corp. Rest in peace.
There we go. Definitely op success. Yay! Alright. So yeah, that Scorpion was kind of like a comedy Scorpion I was throwing around for the Fintaru free for all that happened way back in the day, and then it just hasn't happened in a long time, so that thing's
We
been
got this
gathering
guy.
dust. What's
I
that?
didn't know if you got any other in fleet. There's Kill Mill. I don't know if you have any others.
I think we killed one or two other things. No, maybe not. Maybe
yeah,
someone.
Yeah,
What else did we kill? We got the Ruppian Wells.
I think we got the down, and there was another fleet, I think.
Hmm. I know we
Who knows?
aided in the demise of one player or another, but yeah,
Yeah, yeah. This only happens in Eve.
Holy Neve. All right, man. Well, I'm going to like my sleepy pills are definitely starting to take effect, so I'm going to be going to bed here shortly. So, hey, thanks for coming along.
Alright, dude. Yeah, thank you for having me. It was fun.
See ya.
I will see you around. Bye-bye.
Disconnected.
That was really cool. I think Rifterlings are definitely one of the coolest organizations I've ever really bumped into in recent years. Like the no fucks given attitude towards PvP, where people are willing to just do it like a spontaneous FFA just for the sake of having fun, is just amazing. Thanks for bringing that out, guys. I definitely would not have gotten some decent content otherwise. So I know you guys had fun. I don't have to say that, but I definitely had a lot of fun there. Oh, Devon, thank you, Walshy. Yeah. Okay. So just a heads up, guys. I'm going to be ending the stream here shortly. I'm going to be starting up again immediately to do a highlight broadcast, reminding everyone about YouTube. So for everyone that's here right now, all my past broadcasts, all my past broadcast content, all new highlights and everything will be on YouTube. It's all going to YouTube. The reason for that is I'm playing music, which I hope you guys have been enjoying. I am using some audio wizardry, which is taking out the music for the past broadcast. That way we don't deal with copyright issues. We don't deal with muting. And unfortunately, because I'm streaming the music live, I can't rely on Twitch TV to archive that content. So for the time being, we're going to be using YouTube. So I'm going to restart the stream here in a second, and I'm going to do the highlight for that. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed that. A little bit of impromptu late night stream, given that I wasn't able to do a stream on Sunday. I was like encoding and reminding myself how to encode and getting help on encoding and rendering and all that sort of fun for the past broadcasts that are now on YouTube. So I just want to get something in. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that follow button, follow on Twitters, and I'll be back in a moment here to do that short highlight. So let's stop the stream and we will do that.